Ladies and gentlemen, I have some pretty sad news to share with all of you. Well, it's not really that sad, but more so it's really, frankly, annoying. And that's the whole situation regarding the esteemed professional Marco D. Meatball, a former opera singer professional who has, really dove into the whole landscape of video game music. He's done a lot of commentary. He's done a lot of, really productive, really great things for the space, talking about games that have done an exceptional job in terms of the actual design of their music, the vocals, all of those things. And he makes some really, really great, really engaging content. I highly recommend you give his channel on YouTube a look, and his live streams as well. So what has happened today is he's become a victim of actual Gacha Tribalism. He's become a victim of the most vicious members of the Hoyoverse community, all for one simple reason. He talked good about Wuthering Waves. He made a video praising Wuthering Waves, specifically version 2.0, and all of the wonderful things it did, and why it is, in his opinion, right, a game first and a gacha second. Unlike other games, like the ones we're seeing over here, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, which are a bit more like gacha first, game second. At least, that's the opinion that I'm getting from this thumbnail, right? And these are some of the comments that he got. And these are the responses that he got. Something I hate is when you read something bad about you to simply let it roll off. Nah, that shit sucks. It hurts your feelings. I think it's really important to feel. For instance, this tweet I read really fucking hurt because it's a lot of inaccuracies about who I am. Roll with it. But ouch. These are members of the Hoyoverse community. This is what actual Gacha Tribalism looks like, where you're going to viciously attack somebody for their takes just because they liked a fucking game that happened to be competing with the game that you, for some reason, have based your entire personality on. That's what these fucking people are doing over here. Like, genuinely, it sucks to see people badmouth you on a public forum. I understand their frustration to a degree, but also, like, dude, it's a video game. If this is upsetting you that much, what if the issue is actually you? Even though, sure, the thumbnail in question was this is not even that spicy. There's not even any fucking words on it. There's not even any goddamn words on it. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, he just deactivated his Twitter. Those are all from Blue Sky. I'm not going to make a fucking account there because I think it's cringe, to be honest. But that's from his Blue Sky. And his Twitter, it's not active anymore. And you want to know the craziest part about all of this? These are all people that were shit-talking him because he liked Wuthering Waves. But ladies and gentlemen, look at what he's done for the Genshin Impact community. He has an entire 86 video playlist talking about the wonderful things in Genshin Impact. An 86 video playlist. He has 32 videos about his Genshin Impact playthrough. He's the voice actor for Dvorak in the EN version of the game. He has a bunch of content surrounding the game. He's done great things for the goddamn community. And this is how they responded to him. Making him write something like this. And we're over here, right? Maybe let's be a little let's be a Mr. Pokey for a second, right? Let's talk about Gacha Tribalism and how the Wuthering Waves community is so bad. If they were actually so bad, they wouldn't have let Marco de fucking Meatball in the first place. Because bro has over 100 fucking videos dedicated to just Genshin Impact. Just Genshin Impact. Over 100 videos. And these are the types of comments he's getting on Twitter. Embarrassing what the content mill will draw out of people. Have a little dignity. Seriously, I didn't think he'd stoop so low. Well, gotta find a way to get the clicks, since that's definitely not gonna be from valuable content anymore. Oh yeah, yep, I bet the only valuable content was when he was talking about fucking Genshin Impact. Oh, God forbid he talks about Wuthering Waves a single time. Oh, God forbid. You wanna know something crazy too? Let's look up Honkai. Let's just look up Honkai. Oh fuck, he's got a Honkai Impact 3rd. He's got Honkai Star Rail, Breaking Down Sunday trailer, The Great Septimus, Sparkle trailer's amazing. This guy has been giving your games, your Hoyoverse games, an absurd amount of support, making so much content centered around them. And this is how you fucking treat him? Because he made one Wuthering Waves video? He made one Wuthering Waves video about 2.0? Which is widely considered in the space as one of the best updates in fucking gacha gaming? Are you guys for real? If the Wuthering Waves community was even a quarter as bad as this, guys, they would have looked at, oh my gosh, look at this Hoyo shill. Oh my gosh, look at how many videos he's making about Genshin Impact. Oh,
we gotta talk shit about him. We can't even let him in the Wuthering Waves community at all.
But the Wuthering Waves, the Kurobots, are suddenly the ones committing the worst acts of fucking terrorism and gacha tribalism. No, this is Hoyoverse. This is all Hoyoverse. They're getting this mad because he made one fucking video. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That video he made, Wuthering Waves, game first, gacha second, I watched this entire thing. I'm going to post, if I haven't already posted, the react to it. He's extremely fair. He doesn't even shit talk the other games at all, to be honest. He only mentions that other games feel like they're selling characters more in their storytelling. And he said that Wuthering Waves doesn't really do that. All right, and sure, maybe he hasn't made one Wuthering Waves video, right? He's made a couple of them, simply reacting to the soundtracks, like he does for Genshin. But you want to see how many he's actually made in comparison? Bro has 10. Bro has 10. And when you combine that with all of the Hoyoverse related content he's done, it's less than 10%. It is less than 10% of his total gacha game videos. But we're out here saying shit like this. How dare he stoop so low? What is wrong? What is the issue? Why is this happening? Well, you want to know what I think is also going to happen as a result of this? Bro probably wants nothing to do with this disgusting community anymore. Bro probably wants nothing to do with the Hoyoverse community anymore. Because this is what's going to happen to you. This is what happens when you build up, unfortunately, a following based off a community like this. You'll build up the audience, you'll get people interested, they'll think great of you, and the second you do something that they sorta don't like, they'll jump on a bandwagon to hate you. And believe me when I say this, ladies and gentlemen, it's one of the worst communities you could potentially build your channel around at all. And I feel terribly sorry for any person that has built up their channel or community playing games like Genshin Impact, playing games like Honkai Star Rail, playing games like fucking Honkai Impact 3. I think ZZZ is really the only one that doesn't, make somebody want to actively fucking quit content creation, in my opinion. I think ZZZ is actually okay. If you built up your channel playing those other Hoyoverse games, those other Hoyoverse titles, holy fuck. You better not ever quit the game. You better not express interest or love of any other content or any other title or any other thing in the gacha space, because my oh my, these little rats will come in to just stab you right in the fucking back. These are the worst people when it comes to gacha tribalism. These are undoubtedly 1000% the worst communities when it comes to gacha tribalism. Maybe Honkai Star Rail got its head out of its fucking ass, right? Because people are recognizing that the game is actually becoming dog shit. The community at large is recognizing that the game is becoming dog shit. Let me bring up one of my videos. This video, I can't even imagine how it's doing so well. I think the only reason why this video is doing so well is because maybe the Honkai Star Rail community is actually able to fucking fix itself. This one right here. We looked at it yesterday, and it was at 90k. We deserve Hoyo's apology. 115. It got like 20k compared to yesterday when we looked at it. I think this might actually be the Honkai Star Rail community correcting itself, because the community does fucking deserve an apology. Because holy shit, this is fucking bad. It's dog shit. This entire Amphoria's 3.0 update sucks balls. I think they actually want the game to get better. Oh, but Genshin Impact? Oh boy. I actually can't believe they done this. When this guy has made over 86 videos in support of your game. He makes 10 for Wuthering Waves, and this is the reaction. My oh fucking my. Yep, anybody making Genshin content right now, you better fucking stop, because this is what's going to fucking happen to you. Publicly lambasted, shit on to a huge fucking degree. Sure, it's like low engagement tweets on Twitter, but who deserves all this fucking hate just for saying that they like the game? Just for saying that they like the game. My god. So yeah, this is what actual gacha tribalism looks like. Not some weak dick shit about people complaining that you're playing Genshin Impact, but people going ahead and harassing you to such a high degree that you have to deactivate your Twitter. You should look at the comments under Ryuku's tweet. One of it is awful to read. Which one? This one? His vid thumbnail is rage bait. See who Tao on it? He didn't need to mention Genshin. That thumbnail alone says it all. Serves him right. If you can't take the heat, get off the kitchen. Oh, this is rage bait? This is rage bait. Hey, it has 29 likes though. Hey, there's clearly people that agree with him. Low IQ individuals agreeing with him. For sure. But there are people. He gets even more disgusting. Because it is bait, don't sugarcoat it. If he genuinely just wants to praise Wuwa, why use Hu Tao on that thumbnail? Wuwa has countless characters he can use. Again, he deserves it. This person has no friends in real life. They're completely fucking insufferable. They 1000% don't socialize with normal people in any way, in any shape or form. They are an absolute freak. 1000%. I'll put money on it. I'll put money on it. There's something very ill about attacking someone based on a video about a game. It's even more strange to use fantasy characters being in a thumbnail to validate why it was based. Actually fucking based. Then get Genshin out of your mouths if you can't handle flack. Bunch of hypocrites, the lot of you. You didn't saw the video. Marco did a good analysis. Or sorry, I shouldn't use that voice. You didn't see the video. Marco did a good analysis that even I, a Genshin stan, had to concede some points. It was a good video, but your sensitive asses got triggered by the thumbnail. True and based. All this is giving. You can't handle your game getting Guys. Wuthering Waves 2.0 being good was the worst thing that has ever happened to these people. This is like their personal 9/11. Wuthering Waves 2.0 being good. For people like this, that was their personal 9/11, 1000%. Because they were banking on the update not being good so that they could continue shitting on WUA, because they've been doing that for the past fucking since release, since the fucking CBT at this point. And now they don't know what to do. And so they are lashing out in the most immature, disgusting ways possible. And they're doing that to somebody, once again, that has made close to 100 videos praising the game. And I think, this is unconfirmed on my end, I do believe that Marco de Meatball has also said he wants nothing to do with Genshin or the Genshin community anymore. And guess what? When this is the reaction to somebody else making a good game and somebody having review for that good game, hey, it's fucking deserved. You guys don't deserve this guy. Y'all don't deserve Marco Meatball's reaction to your fucking clips. I pray to God he doesn't make a single video about Genshin Impact, about Kok Kai, fucking Cobra Kai, whatever that new fucking region is. I hope he doesn't make a single goddamn video about that. Y'all can go fuck yourselves, to be honest. He deserves better. And the thing is, the Wuthering Waves community, he's on the record saying it's treated him very well. And they had no reason to, right? Because bro was one of Genshin's strongest supporters. He voice acts in the fucking game. He voice acts in the... And now he wants nothing to do with it because of you guys. You absolute... So, let me know what you guys all think. Is my response warranted? Is Gacha Tribalism crazy? Is he justified in doing this? I think he entirely is. And if we're going to talk about Gacha Tribalism at all, brother man, it is Hoyo's strongest warriors causing all of the biggest issues. They have actual problems. Quick update, ladies and gentlemen. It does appear that Mr. Pokey, one of the biggest Gacha Tribalism instigators themselves, Mr. Pokey has responded to the situation. And I am not very happy at all to announce what he said. Cyberbullying just because they like another game more is pathetic. These people simply have nothing going on for them IRL. I think I said just as much. I actually agree with the first part of this statement. That said, maybe don't enter the kitchen if the fire is too hot to handle. Hoyo shows and curlbots aren't a new thing, and this thumbnail will attract them. This is literally a thumbnail of two video game characters with no text and him pointing to them. Why are we at the point where we're victim blaming to this high of a degree, and in a sense excusing bad behavior and saying that basically there's something wrong with Marco for being offended here? I don't think, Pokey, you looked at any of the context at all for what Marco has done for the Genshin Impact community. The fact that he actually voices a character in the game, the fact that he's done almost 100 videos about Hoyoverse in general, and this is the treatment that he's getting because he made a couple of WUA vids. I don't think we're factoring in that at all. And this just screams to me that there's a lack of context, there's a lack of empathy, and really just like a lack of like very basic human reaction to this whole situation. And I don't know if this is just rage baiting. I don't know if we're intentionally taunting people for fun and like just crashing out for fun. But what the fuck is this? Genuinely, what the fuck is this? You said you were going to start off 2025 with no drama, but you're coming in with some of the most incendiary, absurd takes I've ever seen. And this is just, it's insane. That's all I have to say about it. This take is insane. Marco, if you see this, this is not your fault. This is the fault of a bunch of freaks. And I don't know why Poke is trying to normalize or basically shame your response to the behavior. Yeah, this is pathetic. I'm going to be honest.